Right, we are back down at Norton carp fishery, and he's technically not reopened yet, but he has allowed me on to do a 24-hour session today. Rods have been out for about 20 minutes and I've already had a liner on 2 of them. Now, last weekend was the Essex carp show, so I decided to take a look. You know, my first carp show. Very good show, to be honest. I enjoyed myself. My dad, my missus and my mate, they all 3 of them enjoyed it. But I also brought some new bait from Crafty Catcher, which is the Peanut Pro. And that's one of the ones I've had a liner on so far. So I'm hoping that it will continue to perform as well as what they say it will. Now, this lake hasn't been fished since the end of October. And from what the owner has said, I was one of the last people on here, so to my knowledge and from what he's said, there's been no bait or food or feed or anything go into these lakes for the last few months. Now, I have seen multiple carp jump. All the rods are on the spots where I have seen them. I'm using 3 different baits, 3 different rigs. I've got one on a bottom bait, got one on the snowman, and I've got one sitting on a proud pop-up. Now, normally I'll only go for wafters in this lake because they seem to produce the most amount of carp. But given the fact that it hasn't been fished or no food has gone in, I'm going to try and find out what's going to work best when they haven't seen no food. So I'm not going to sit here and put loads of bait out. I'm only going to be using single PVA bags. But hopefully we can get something. But until then, I'm going to show you some of the footage that I got from the carp show, and hopefully by the time all that footage is done with, I'll have a carp on the bank. Like I said, I'm not hopeful. Right, I don't think I'm going to catch tonight, given the fact that the water is still absolutely freezing. But they're active, they're moving, they're jumping. I've seen certain ripples, certain fizzing. So there's a chance, but I don't think I'm going to. Right, enjoy the Essex carp show, and I shall catch you in a bit. there we are. First catch, only a babby, but still better than nothing. Right, we'll get her back and see if we can get another one then. But either way, we're off the mark. Right, we have yet another one. Hey, come on, calm down. And we're moving up in size. Still just another babby, but definitely bigger than the last one. Oh, you are another little babby. We went small. Well, we went smallest, smaller. Right. Right, another little babby. But that is carp number 3. We are slowly getting through them. As you probably heard, that rod's now constantly beeping, so hopefully we've got another one. Let's get her back and then see what happens. As you can tell, another little one. I think this now makes 5 or 6 since I've been here. I've got about 6 hours left of the session, so hopefully I can try and find out where these bigger ones are hiding. But for now, let's get it back and crack on with the next one. Right, nice little double take. We're going to start with a smaller one, which is a lovely little babby. Still stunning looking fish. And then we'll go up to the next one. It's a little bit bigger. Still just a babby though, but we seem to be doing better. You know, that's 3 runs in the last 10 minutes, all 3 landed, so right, we'll get them back, see if we can get more. Seems to be all go this morning. This is the fourth one this morning. You know, I was able to get one of the two rods back, trying to get the other one sorted, and it just ripped off again. But here is another stunning little mirror. Bites keep coming. It's been a very good and productive morning. Just wait for it to calm down a little bit. This is something a little bit different from what we have been catching. Just shows what kind of things are actually lurking in the deep water in here. I've got a lovely little ghost koi. This thing is astounding. Right, another baby one, but here's another one nonetheless. This morning has been hectic. Rods go out within a few minutes, they keep going off. So it continues. We have another one. Again, only a small one, but when you've done other sessions and you've blanked everywhere else you've gone, it's kind of nice just to catch these. Yeah, I'll get him bigger. Hey, come on. Right, let's get her back and crack on with the next one. Right, so it's been about 2 hours since my last bite, and we've now gone back down in size again. And when I say the bait was bigger than his mouth, isn't an understatement. I think this might be the smallest one we've had all session. Right, the fish is starting to bite again. Literally put that one back a few minutes ago. And now we have another small one. We are slowly making our way through them, but given how close it is to the end, I don't think we're going to get anything, you know, bigger than what we have been. So it's a shame, because I know there is some big fish lurking in here, but we'll have to wait and see. But for now, let's get back, see if we can wangle at least one more. I don't particularly want to pack up and go, but you know, I've got no choice. 2 of the 3 rods are already in. I've still got one out there, just hoping for one last minute bite whilst I pack everything else down. But all in all, not a bad session. Quite gutted we didn't leave her between like we normally do. They're just starting to mooch about and move now, so hopefully the next time we are down here we can get something. I am due to come down pretty soon again. I won't be on my own, I'll be with Will this time. So hopefully between the two of us we can get at least 120, hopefully. Right, I hope you've enjoyed what you watched. I shall see you again in the next one.